This is Arkanoid Do It Again. No, it has nothing to do with The Simpsons, which makes me a little bit sad. Do is actually the enemy you're facing in the game. This is an exclusive game to the Super Nintendo, and is one of those paddle and block games. The original block and paddle game was Breakout, developed for the arcades in the late 70s. It was a natural extension of Pong. Steve Jobs actually worked on the game, along with Steve Wozniak. Eventually Breakout was brought to the home console market. In 1986, they took the concept further and released Arkanoid for the arcades, which eventually became a series of games, released on different consoles. It first came to the NES, and that version had its own paddle controller. Arkanoid Do It Again did not come with a paddle controller. Having a paddle controller makes a big difference, because you're able to move at multiple speeds. Using a controller with the D-pad only moves your stick at one speed. It's very hard to swoop from one side to the other. Do It Again is not simply a port of Arkanoid for the NES, even though it might look the same. It's much different. Unlike that version, this one actually has continues, and it has a password system too. It's a calm and relaxing game, with hardly any sound effects or music. The absence of some awesome Super Nintendo music is a missed opportunity, but perhaps this type of game is better played without all the hype. Unlike the original Breakout game, this one has enemies. Each one of them has its own little thing that it does. One of them turns into a block. Another eats your ball and then materializes somewhere else and releases your ball. There are some levels that can't be beaten unless you utilize it. There's boss battles about every 10 stages. Most blocks only take one hit to disappear, but there's some that take more than that. And there's some that can't be destroyed at all, the gold blocks. There's 99 levels in all, so it's a game that's gonna last a while. What really makes the game fun are the power-ups. They allow you to shoot lasers. They give you a fat paddle. My personal favorite is the multi-ball one. Overall, I really enjoyed playing this game. I've always been a fan of this type of game anyway, but this is probably the best version of this genre that I've played. With the power-ups and enemies and the 99 levels, it's about as fun as you can make this type of game. Many people today won't have the patience to play it though, but for those who do, I recommend you go out and get this one if you have a Super Nintendo. Dope! This rating is a measurement of how fun it is to play this game today, compared to all other games. Basically, this game is more fun than most games out there. See the description for more details,